Hello everyone, we are back. We are in Riverside Post, and we are fighting off the Warsong Arcs. Iron Horde! Use your war machines to level the enemy base! This guy's just like waiting down here. You know what you're getting out
Oh. Sorry.
Pick up the quest?
Yes, I sure picked up all the quests.
I don't think you did.
There's one outside.
See, so you didn't pick up all the quests.
Did you pick up that quest?
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
You serious?
Yeah. But I abandoned it again just to make sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's believable.
it is.
Wait, Frost Wolf or Wolf? Which apparently you can mount in things.
This is a dead lady, so you can read it.
The body of a fallen soldier lies here. Blood and gore trail back from the corpse to the entrance of the cave just to the north. Judging by the howls and the carnage surrounding the den, something truly terrifying must be in there. Must be.
No, look right here, Mitchie.
Poop.
You just ran through it.
Oh no. Well, fortunately I'm mounted, so it's not on me, it's just on that wolf.
How does that make you feel? Mira's going big.
Okay, me too. Oh.
What are your thoughts on French hamburgers?
I am intrigued by what difference may be.
They're marinated in butter.
Oh, very nice.
How do you feel about butter?
I can't believe it.
Do you like better butter?
I don't know what that is. So
It's butter that's better than normal butter, but worse than best butter.
Oh. I guess that's fine.
I guess we may as well kill these guys on the way to the other one. If you went outside and a small child ran up to you screaming "Look, Gar, oh Gar," and then threw feces at you, would you be upset? So yes.
No.
You wouldn't be upset by that?
I mean, I probably would be, considering I get upset.
If you got into a fight with a toddler and the toddler beat the crap out of you, would you tell anyone about it?
No, because that would never happen.
That's not the question. The Warsong will never surrender. When Jake's not being distracted.
Yeah. I'm done now.
Mira's going big.
Okay.
Yeah, the wolf goes big too.
It sure does.
This Uruk folk leader guy thinks he's so tough. But he can't ignore the pain the same way Miro can.
You can't ignore the pain. I like.
This is a good death. They won't be
good
singing
death.
songs of him.
I was like, where's the good death from? And then I remember it's from that Ask a Mortician, Caitlin.
How do you feel about American Horror Story? Do you feel like anybody has a good death in that?
Well, not not taking into account the people who deserve it, of course. I would have to think. I'm sure there are.
I've seen that a lot of people were very upset that they let Lady Gaga have a role in that show.
Wow. Fucking rude.
Because she's not an actor, she's a singer.
Oh, yeah, because that's never happened before.
Yeah, because, you know,
literally, in Season 2, they have... What the fuck is his name? The guy from Maroon 5.
Is he actually? I don't know anything about Maroon 5, so...
Oh, God, what is his name?
Victory lies ahead.
As if all we had to deal with in the Grand were Warsong and Highball. There's a whole world of pain on the other side of that river. Thank you, Commander. I thought we were done for sure. Regrettable, but I understand the pride of the Warsong. I would never surrender. Commander, how may I help you? That's the beast's collar? I heard its howls all the way over here.
We will have justice.
What? Now what?
Welcome, friend of the Frost Wolves.
Unfortunate, but you made it out of the trap alive, and Mak'Gora is dealt with. With their leader dead, the remaining Warsong will be easy pickings. As soon as that's done, I'll pull our soldiers out of Mak'Gora and head for Grommashar. If you're heading back to Warvar, inform Thrall and we'll be ready soon.
I'll see you at the gates of Grommashar.
Alright. So, let's fly over to Warvar, because Lost in the Grand's closer to that anyway.
Okay.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Look in your... Why does Twitch keep setting me to offline?
That's weird. What am I looking in?
Look in your stream clips channel.
You load it up.
Oh wait, it's rivet. Whoops. Well, that's fine. You know what?
Alright, I'll check it out after. Alright, Thrall, hold Henderson.
The Horde has important work here.
If you hadn't gone to Lokroth, our forces would have been decimated. I'm sorry to hear they laid a trap for you. You have a reputation now. The time has come, Commander. You've dealt with all the Warsong allies and holdings. Our troops are massing at the gates of Grommashar. The Shadow Hunters have reliable intel that Garrosh is holed up inside the Warsong fortress. All of our efforts have led to this moment. Let's put an end to this once and for all. Alright.
For the Horde.
I guess we can do that. There's another quest down here.
Okay.
It's a lady.
Hey lady, this crumb bum won't let me in. Interested in some cold hard cash? My boss is promoting fights at the Ring of Trials. You look like you could hold your own. You should go fight.
Alright, we'll do that later.
Oh, there's some small wood for you. Oh, over here.
Work complete.
Something you're doing?
Good.
Work complete.
Alright, so we're headed down to Grommashar. It's this one area in the southern part of the map that we didn't actually get to do anything with. We kind of ran around it because it's up in the mountains and like blocked off, but now we're actually gonna attack it. so there's a Warsong dude there. We're just gonna go around that. I think we fought that rare last week, or last time we streamed.
No, if it's starred, that means we haven't fought it.
Oh,
But
I
it's
thought this
also
will show up
fine.
on the map.
Yeah. Man, remember when rares were hard to find?
Remember when rares were rare?
Yeah.
Remember when purple stuck out of the ceiling of whatever this area is?
Purples.
It's like a purple thing.
Whoa.
Oh, it's
Oh,
me over here.
this is the thing.
Are you in stage 1 of this as well? Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the actual event that we're going to be taking part in. Speak with Duratan. He's right here, so I'll do that.
We fight together.
Our forces are okay.
Mak'Gora, let's get in.
Oh no!
Demolishers!
He said stuff about our forces.
Advance! Warsong, bring me their heads!
Agra's a wolf.
Yeah, she's a shaman.
Don't worry, I won't do that again.
Alright, I was mounted in a second. You can stay mounted.
Yeah. Maybe I can mount here. Yeah, seems so. Okay, well, minus those things hitting you.
Just keep dismounting me, so.
Yeah. That's fine.
So this is pretty cool. When they started doing this stuff where like you have the little events happening, this in the grand skirmish we just killed this hard warrior. We can anyway, when they started doing this stuff with like the little stage 2 and that, it was actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You actually feel like you're part of a big battle and you're part of the siege. My favorite one is probably the one at the start of Legion, which we will be getting to hopefully soon.
Sure.
Sure. This guy shot an arrow at me, so he needs to die. Really? You bag of shit. Anyway, now you can talk to this one.
Hi. Duratan and I will lead the bulk of our forces south beyond this barrier. Meanwhile, if I may suggest, you lead the rest of the soldiers west and create a flanking diversion. I agree, a flanking maneuver will buy you the time you need to move most of our forces closer to Garrosh.
We'll protect you while you flank them to the west.
I remember, like, having so many issues with this.
Which is weird, considering back when this was current, you should have had other people here.
No.
Actually, one of my favorite ones for this may not even be doable anymore.
Of
Like
course, when
this
this
style.
was current, I was rushing hella through.
It's true. I was talking to Zane about it, and he said that raiding in Legion was really bad because not only did they want you to do that massive grind for your weapon on one character, they wanted you to do it on multiple characters or classes. Yeah, characters, because your ults for hardcore raiding, and fuck that. It was already enough of a grind.
Yeah, that makes sense though. But, yeah.
Watch out! Wolf riders! Warsong! Run them
Did this
down!
wolf just breathe fire at me? Alright.
I think one of the problems I had was that I was like literally trying to go around the wrong way.
I believe that. You don't have the,
I would just die or something.
There's lots of shit in this field. Alright, maybe I was fighting this wolf person who's oddly deciding to fight the other people instead of me. Alright.
The Piamet.
The weird thing is he's aggroed on you, but...
Fetch.
Or he's aggroed on me, but he's targeting you.
Finish these weaklings!
You know what I think of this? Do you see?
No?
No, this
I
can't.
did one of these.
We
Oh.
need to move up!
Survive the gauntlet. So you can direct hand at the rally point at the top of the hill. Okay. Oh.
No, no.
The horde warrior got killed by
Leap from your caves, my wolves!
Oh, we gotta stay here.
I'm unsure, but the dogs are running over me, so I'm not. Instructions unclear.
Well, let's just speak with Dirt at the top of the hill, so let's just go up the hill.
Ah, okay.
The first it was like, survive the gauntlet. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
What's
what gauntlet?
My favorite part is when I mount up and immediately get hit by an arrow, so I think it's programmed to like strike you when you mount.
I like get dismounted, not even. Like this is the problem I had trouble with. I was like, okay, let me just go around. I would go around, and then like jump over. I don't know how I did it.
There's probably another way around that we're not seeing.
It was a whole thing.
Likely it's through the,
Yeah, I think we have to go. We have
the
to continue
gauntlet,
going the
okay.
way we were. The gauntlet is actually probably just the wolves.
You get by the wolves.
Yeah. I'd say so. Path? Unsure. Worth trying. In vanilla, wow, that would have worked.
It's true.
Well. That's ridiculous. What the fuck? Dude.
Won't even let me climb up that area. Anyway,
That's so lame.
it looks like it wants us to go all the way around. No cutting corners for us. We tried though. We tried.
We sure
P
did.
the magic D. Skyrim jumps.
Ah, he is here.
Yeah, P no longer works. He's no longer
Wolf dens.
owes his soul to Seers, so he's now able to stop by the stream every now and then.
Oh. Well, isn't that nice?
Oh, you get shot with arrows. Huh. But yeah.
Ow.
P, did you end up digging in the cat cave underneath of Seers? So, P was wondering how he could get away from Seers and still make a lot of money, so I told him that he should dig a giant cavern under Seers and cause the building to fall in while he's out on break, and then sue them for mental damages. And I also told him he should probably light the cave on fire as well.
What?
You don't think that'd be a good plan?
I don't know. Whoops.
Too elaborate?
No, this has happened.
Your last day was yesterday, so I ordered pizza and watched Gordon Ramsay yell at people in real life? Did Gordon Ramsay deliver your pizza and then yell at customers for you? Where you going? We don't have to go that way.
Oh, right. That's where. Oh, I know what the problem I had was. Somehow I did manage to skip ahead, and let's just say it didn't go well for me.
You were close to digging that? Yeah. CP was willing. It's a lot of work, but you tried to cast Stolen Breath on me. You need to punch me in the gut? P, what do you think of World of Warcraft? What do you think of this area? guys just running around in a circle slashing each other.
Frostwolf blood runs thick.
Hagra just finished scouting up ahead. I don't think you're going to like this. Like it or not, we need to move ahead. What's the situation?
Stay
Bad news,
strong.
Commander. They've enslaved Dern, the Hungerer.
We have to go through the beast to get to Garrosh.
Durham the Hungerer.
So Dern the Hungerer was a 5-man quest from Outlands back in Burning Crusade. He was really, actually, you needed 5 people to fight him at the time. Like, there's no way you're going to do it with less. Well, unless you were super well geared, of course. But like
Is
the
that,
average player.
oh yeah, that is in the Grand. I actually soloed that as Prot Warrior.
Yeah.
It was back in Wrath, but, you know.
Have you been here before? No, we've never been to this area before, but Nagrand was in Outland, so we kind of flew over it. And this guy's a reference to that. He is a big, hard, difficult quest in Burning Crusade. So let's slay Dern the Hungerer. Alright, Dern. I'm going big.
Dern, baby, Dern. Okay. No question.
Dark spear, fire!
Get next to my healing totem.
Don't tell me what to do.
It's not even a healing totem, it's a sacred earth totem.
Maybe that's fair healing though. My guy's throwing spears at me, so they're gonna...
Okay.
Oh, that guy just destroyed the smaller guys. Yeah, he does. So yeah, Dern the Hunger was a 5-man quest in Burning Crusade. The land we're in right now, Pete, is Draenor, but it's the same land from Burning Crusade, only it's the past. Oh shit, he's teleported over here. What the fuck?
Huh. Also, yeah. I know I said I soloed it as Prot Warrior, but he was extremely difficult. And he was on top of this mountain, and he could do his knockback. So one of the reasons I was able to do this as a warrior was because I had charge.
In family, there is power.
Garrosh sits on his throne behind these gates. This is the moment it's all been building towards, Blood Elves. On your order, you and I will confront him once and for all. Give the order, Duratan. Destroy the gates and get us in there.
In one another, come, we find strength. I am waiting. Agra, I need you and our forces to stay here. Buy us the time we need to deal with Garrosh.
Please know, Dorotan. You have been like a father to Thrall. Blow open these gates!
You have been like a father to Thrall. He is his father.
What?
Yes.
What?
Time travel's all... Okay, so they did time travel a little weirdly in this one, P. They actually ripped this planet from the past and brought it to our time.
Here. You think after everything, you can kill me? We'll bring you to justice, monster! Justice? You don't know the meaning of the word!
So, Garrosh here was the end boss of Mists of Pandaria. And he was a really fun fight. Like, I actually really liked his fight, except for the Jade Temple. That part sucked.
Hee. Man, you know what was great though? When every single person got the buff.
Yeah.
As a healer, I had that shown on my frames, and I was looking at my frames a lot. It was like, yes.
So the axe he's using is Gore Howl. It was the axe used by his dad, Grommashar Scream, to kill Manoroth. As you can see, he's nowhere near as tough here as he was back then, though, in the raid.
So why are we fighting him now?
Because he's the one giving the Iron Horde the technology to make Iron Stars and shit. He's the one who's changing history.
Oh, so this is our current Garrosh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
I cannot be defeated!
So basically, P, the Bronze Dragonflight, a dragon from the Bronze Dragonflight decided, we are going to...
You die.
We're gonna fuck with things and save Garrosh and bring him back in time.
Old friend.
And he used some weird magic that pulled Draenor.
No more, Garrosh.
RP.
Just you and me. I challenge you to Mak'Gora. Thrall. No. Very well, Shaman. We finish this alone, where it all began, at the Stones of Prophecy.
Sure.
You must answer for your crimes, Garrosh. All I did for the Horde! You failed the Horde! You made me war chief! You left me to pick up your pieces! You failed me! You never had the strength of a true warrior. I do not rely on strength alone, Garrosh. My power is all around you. You made me what I am. No. You chose your own destiny.
Wow. P
Sure.
says, I didn't expect a cutscene like this. That's the thing. They do some really awesome cutscenes now.
Oh my god. What the fuck, that quote?
This is why Melee shouldn't 1v1 Magic. Magic can do some crazy shit. Yes, but what Thrall did there, P, will have some major ramifications later on in the story. In case you're wondering, the Mak'Gora is supposed to be a one-on-one fight between two warriors. They're not supposed to use magic, apparently, and Thrall did.
Frostwolf blood runs thick.
It's over. The Warsong are broken. Garrosh Hellscream is finally dead. It's just a matter of time before Grommashar seeks vengeance. We got a grounded headguard. If this upgrades, it'll be better than what I'm wearing.
The Iron Horde remains a threat. We should hit them where it hurts and take out the Blackrock Foundry.
Perhaps we should deprive them of their allies. The ogres here in the Grand are vulnerable now.
Good plan. Now, let's get moving.
Yep. So that was like the big major quest chain in the story here. So, P, the basic story of this expansion is that you defeat Garrosh Hellscream in the last expansion, was made War Chief. Actually, it was made War Chief 2 expansions ago. But in the last expansion, he, Mr. Pandaria, he starts getting slightly unhinged and making it so that the Horde was really only for the orcs and all the other races were just there to serve the orcs. He started alienating other members of the Horde, and he was really bloodthirsty and doing horrible things even to his opponents in the Alliance. So the Alliance were really pissed off at him. So eventually it culminates in you stopping him, but he finds an ancient heart of an old god and absorbs its power and becomes even more unhinged. And then when he's on trial for his war crimes, one of the Bronze Dragonflight, who is unhappy with the current state of things, decides, we're gonna free Garrosh. Which, unfortunately, we can't show you the quest chain where they do that because it's part of the legendary quest line and that's not in the game anymore, as far as I know. Oh yeah, like Garrosh was probably the stronger fighter physically, but Thrall's no sludge. Where the fuck did he get an old god heart? He dug it out underneath the Veil of Eternal Blossoms.
Miro, did you read the quote?
Oh yeah. I used the block win trig in Final Fantasy XIV so she wouldn't talk to me. I did it in WoW too. Now I just send her pictures of my death certificate.
I don't think I've ever seen that quote since it was made. Obviously, I put that in there. And yeah, I completely forgot about it.
I like that quote.
Yeah, that's a really good quote. Fucking ridiculous.
No, I just sent her pictures of my death certificate. But yeah, so, and then Thrall, Garrosh was sent back to this time where it kind of mixed our two timelines in a way.
Doing this quest in south of us, or?
Yeah. I'm just trying to find a way around to it. And then Garrosh started, instead of joining the Burning Legion, he convinces the Horde to turn against the Legion, and they become the Iron Horde instead of the Fell Horde. And he teaches them how to make, like, iron stars, which are these giant rolling explosives, and yeah. Skytooth! Oh, this is a lady.
Skytooth, my mama and papa. The little girl continues to cry over the corpses of her family, which are named Mama and Papa.
Indeed.
They came out of nowhere. From that direction, the young girl points vaguely west through her tears. They were on their nasty wolves. Please, Commander, my family's honor is at stake. Will you get vengeance for me? My family must be avenged.
What?
What?
That was. Dude, it's hard to believe there's been almost 200 quotes since I played Dragon Quest XI.
Damn.
That was horrible. P, are you gonna meet with your bosses at Sears anymore before you leave? Like, before you move? The bigger one is named Mama, yeah.
Mama.
So if you do, I need you to look at your boss, like, dead in the eyes and then just shit. And then when you're leaving, let the shit just, like, roll down your pant leg.
Didn't mean me cry.
Tiamat often sings Bohemian Rhapsody when she's in the shower.
No, I don't. But that's actually a really good idea.
Singing it in the shower. Alright, let's grab this flight point. I have to kill this thing. he wanted to fuck up me, so he needs to get fought. And then we're gonna fly down, turn in that quest, and end this recording.
Remember, my favorite line from that is like, "You wanna stone me and spit in my eye. You wanna love me and leave me to die."
Talk to me.
Fly down to Riverside Post.
Right back.
Okay. What do you think you can? I don't fucking know.
P's like, I didn't plan on it. My manager was good, but the transitional manager was an ass, so if I meet him again, sure. Hey, Omega!
Hey.
Look at his butthole on the ground. It looks like a prolapse asshole. Omega, have you ever wondered what it'd be like to have a prolapsed asshole?
Ugh.
Hitting the fleshy insides of the rock. I haven't seen that quest in a long time. Or that
Really?
quote.
That quote comes up all the time.
That's mostly because people are directing it, like, on their own, but I haven't seen it in a while.
No. It comes up randomly.
Thank you, Commander. You really are the greatest warrior, like everyone says.
Aww.
Good on you, kid. Alright. So we're going to reset our recording.